Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our AMA session with the co-founder of BitBoy. It's a retro game console that operates on Bitcoin network, enabling users to farm airdrops and BRC20 tokens while gaming, or simply leaving the console on. So we are excited to dive into this topic with our special guest today. Let's give a warm welcome to Dirty Frog, the co-founder of BitBoy. How are you today, Frog?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
So let me make a short intro for our guests in Ukrainian, and we will go on. Okay?
All right.
Друзі, всіх вітаю, радий бачити на нашій АМА. І як було написано в анонсі, цю розмову проведемо англійською, але не треба засмучуватись, якщо у вас з нею проблеми. Запис обов'язково публікується з субтитрами, але при цьому запрошую всіх залишитися з нами онлайн. Окремі найцікавіші відповіді буду підсумовувати українською, а в кінці проведемо підсумки конкурсу на найцікавіші питання, тому будьте з нами до кінця. Ну і, власне, тут могла бути реклама якоїсь школи англійської мови, але нам за цю рекламу не заплатили, тому старайтеся навчатися самі. So, I'm back to you, Frog, and to kick things off, let's watch short overview of the BitBoy console, and then move to the most interesting part with the questions.
Nice. Let's go.
Fascinating. Actually, huge shout out to Modeler, or a guy who created this video. Actually, this video made me to buy two of your consoles, one for myself and one for my sister as a present.
Oh, thank you.
And let's help our viewers to understand what's
nice.
special about it. So, in your opinion, as a co-founder, why people have to buy it and what makes this console unique?
Okay. So as you can see in the video, BitBoy is the first ever physical gaming device on Bitcoin. It's like the concept of deepin and gamify altogether. It's the first ever on blockchain. So it just make the play to earn come to real life. You can actually play the game, having fun, and making money at the same time. And with the BitBoy, you can actually play on-chain game, which are from us, and emulator games. So you will earn the token for the games and the token for the BitBoy as well. So by playing on-chain game, you earn the token for the games, right? And we also will launch a token for the BitBoy. So you're like earning dual token with the BitBoy. And in addition, like we learn a lot from the Sega phone. So we have this token airdrop campaign from time to time. So like the earlier you buy, the earlier you will receive the token airdrop to you. And if we have like more and more holder base, we will have like a different set of token from different projects, because like we are already talked to a lot of different projects on Bitcoin. For example, BTC machine. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. They will have a token job to us like in a week. Yes, and if you have ever seen the real product, I think you would definitely love it. So it's like a really high quality fashion tool, and it's definitely fun to have one. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's a great point you've made there. For those viewers who are not familiar with success, with the two editions actually, right? First edition repay itself in a year, I guess, and the second one repaid itself before it even was delivered to the buyers. So, and this one is the first ever gadget launch on Bitcoin. So there is no phones on Bitcoin network, right? At the moment.
No.
Okay, and could you elaborate further on games themselves? We're gonna talk about airdrops and talking later. And at the moment, what about games we can play? And all of them are adaptation of famous old games, or some game creators from the third side can come to you and say, "Hey guys, can you launch our games on this device?"
Yeah, definitely. Because like right now, you can play on-chain game and emulator game here. So for the on-chain game, it all made by us. So like we have been doing games on Bitcoin for a year when Ordinal just came out. So we made these retro games, and we inscribed the whole games, the whole data of the games on the Bitcoin. And yes, and that's how we do. And our GameFi mechanism is like we have our BRC20 and Ruins token. We let our players to mint the game first, and then we have this game season they can play. And during the game season, we have leaderboard, like top 100 or 200 on the leaderboard. We will have our BRC20 and Ruins token for the reward to them. And like I said, we have this emulator games. So in the final product, we will provide an emulator, which will support Game Boy, NDS, and the PS1 games, and people can just download the game ROM from the internet and to play. And the thing you mentioned, we definitely welcome more and more developer come on board to our platform. We are going to host a retro game hackathon in Taiwan on the August, and yes, because we want we want to have more and more devs working on Bitcoin and working on our platform to develop more interesting games.
So, how many games you can play now at the moment? As I've seen,
Right,
4 games on your website. Is it true?
right. Yes, right now you can play 4 on-chain games from us,
Mhm.
and we will have a new game season coming in next 2 weeks. So you can also play that one when you receive the final product, and hopefully we will have 1 or 2 more games coming. Yes, and for the emulator games, like I said, it supports Game Boy, NDS, and PS1. So basically, you can play like more than thousands of the games.
So to sum up, there will be incentives for the best players of each game. Right now, you
Yes,
can play 4 games, and in the future, there will be opportunity to use emulators and download any game you want from the internet. Plus,
right.
there will be hackathons. Actually, hackathons becoming a huge thing right now, and a lot of people who were frightened to start their own startups now can take part in hackathon, show their product, even if it's not good enough right now, they can still build, and with your help, push their knowledge and their skills. That's awesome.
Yes, and
That's
we will have grant. We will have grant program for the developers as well. We call it create to earn. We have token and we have USDT for the developer.
And what kind of partnership you already have? You mentioned Bitcoin Machine, and who else gonna
Right.
help you to promote your
Right.
product in new games?
For the gaming partner, like right now, I don't know if you heard of them. It called Their Wise. They're backed by Animoca, and
Mm-hmm.
they are they are pretty much the gateway project to Bitcoin from Animoca. So that's pretty much the only gaming partner right now, because we just started, right? So like we want to onboard more and more in the future. But the good thing is we have been doing a project on Bitcoin for a year, like I said. So we have a different partner with big ordinals project and Bitcoin project, including like Uniset, Xverse, Pizza Ninja, Magic Eden, and we have also working with different Bitcoin layer 2, like Merlin Chain, B Square, Bit Layer, Bismally, all those partners. And we have like a good connection with them, and we hope we can have different sort of collaboration in the future with them. For example, we can have like a token airdrop campaign with them, and all, and also some of the Ordinal community, they are all think about to doing some sort of games for their communities. That's definitely something we can work on.
Those are big guys.
Yes, yes.
And if we talk about airdrop mechanics, so I already know that that's going to be some incentives for top players, but
Yep.
what else, for what additional activities user are going to be rewarded, and where the liquidity going to come from?
Got it, got it. So basically, right now, we have like two different systems, right? First is the token airdrop. We learn from the Sega phone. So for that, it's more like a marketing thing. We do token airdrop from time to time, and we can attract more buyers, more holders to the communities, and that's one part. The other part is the so-called play to earn and mine to earn. So, like I said, we like in the future you can play on-chain game and emulator game with the BitBoy, right?
Mhm.
So when you play the on-chain game, you earn the token for the games. Basically, different game have different mechanism. For example, one of our retro game, we have this leaderboard. So you have to play and to play good to get a reward. But some of the games, it may not need that. It's just like a casual game. You just play, like every day you play. The reward will based on time you play.
Okay.
And yes, and moreover, we will launch a token for the BitBoy as well. So when you play the emulator game, there's no token for the game, but you will mine the token for the BitBoy, for the machine. So basically, you just keep your machine running. You just play, and you earn some sort of token. And for the detailed mechanism, we will announce later.
Okay, and I want to mention that we are not talking about mining Bitcoins. We are talking about mining some BRC20 tokens because there is no enough compute power, right?
Right. You will get the token on Bitcoin. So it's gonna be BRC20 or ruins.
Okay, and another question come up to my mind. Person can play games on your BitBoy, but is there any option to play it online via your browser or some sort of any other machine, but online, and
Yeah,
compete against those who have BitBoy?
definitely. You can now play our on-chain game with your computer, with your smartphone. But the reason why you want to play with the BitBoy because you not only earn the token for the games, you also earn the token for the BitBoy.
Okay.
So you're like earning token. You're earning two tokens with the BitBoy, but you only earn one token by playing with your phone or your browser.
Okay, I guess it's clear. So probably those consoles gonna be bought, or as in my case, I will present it to my sister. She's totally new to crypto activities, and she doesn't have any wallets. So when she gonna turn this thing on, will the new wallet will set up for her, and she just gonna use this console as a wallet?
Oh yes. So basically the BitBoy is an Android system. So we support different DApps. Like for example, we have Uniset pre-installed in the BitBoy when you receive the product. So you can just log in to Uniset and have your own wallet.
Okay. And if I will imagine the worst scenario that I've lost my console, how can how people who find it can log in, and if my funds are safe, can they get to them?
Right. Exactly. That's something we're working on. So basically, like what I said, is support hot wallet, the app on the BitBoy. So like someone got your BitBoy, I think they can take your money. So right now, if we cannot solve the problem with the the code wallet, so we suggest you only connect with your like a small wallet with the BitBoy. But we're definitely working on to put a hardware wallet, to install a hardware wallet into the BitBoy, so it will be like much safer.
So
Yeah,
if it got stolen, I just log in via my computer and send all of my funds to my another wallet. So on my BitBoy, there is nothing left.
yes, should be good. And we will have password in the BitBoy, so it's just like your phone, right? Someone stole your phone. If they don't have the password, you're kind of safe. But definitely there are people who can hack into it, right? To take your password, to take your phone without the password. That's why I'm saying that we have to work on the hardware wallet part.
So at the moment, the only safety is the password. Are there any biometric like fingerprints? Nothing.
Not for the first edition. I think for the first edition, there's only password.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Yep.
Sure, sum up for our viewers. Отже, на сьогоднішній день ви можете пограти 4 гри на пристрої, але в майбутньому буде можливість використовувати емулятори, завантажувати будь-які ігри з інтернету. Також в майбутньому проведуть додаткові хакатони, де будь-яка команда може прийти і представити свою гру, отримати додаткові інвестиції і вашу гру запустять на цій консолі. Крім того, якщо ви купили консоль, ви одразу маєте можливість почати фармити 2 типи токенів. Один тип токенів за те, що ви граєте ігри. До речі, ви можете грати їх також онлайн через браузер і фармити звичайні BRC-20 токени. Плюс ви одразу заробляєте токени за те, що граєте саме з BitBoy. У хлопців вже є великий список підтримки. Власне, Фрок згадував про Unisat, про Xverse, про Bitcoin Machine. І це великі гравці. Незважаючи на те, що вони займаються цим дуже мало, лише протягом останнього року, такі великі контакти дають можливість припустити, що дропи в майбутньому себе точно окуплять. В принципі, як це було з Solana Phone. So, thank you for this short minute. Let's continue. I have a few more questions from our viewers. So, what about ambassador programs? Can our viewers participate right now in any activities to support you and maybe have some bonuses for themselves?
Right, because right now we're launching our chapter 1 of BitBoy, and it's the whitelist stage. And after tomorrow, the whitelist stage will end. We will have a new stage coming. For that stage, we have a referral program, so everyone who buys a BitBoy can have a referral link by themselves, so they can refer anyone, their friends, to buy the BitBoy, and they will get and by doing that, they will get a points, and the points will have a certain connection with our future token. So just stay tuned. We will announce more in our Twitter. Yes. And moreover, we definitely looking for someone who speak like Russian and the other languages, and doing Twitter stays or to promote for us. So if anyone interested in this, you can just DM me. Yeah, I will tell you more about it.
Great. So for those who just joined, first of all, you have a QR code on your left or additional links below where you can go directly to the website and buy one of the BitBoys, or find the Twitter of BitBoy and DM Frog for additional opportunities.
Yes, and right now, in the whitelist stage, it's like the lowest price, because if you are on the whitelist, you can buy with the $400, but after tomorrow, the price will go up. So just take your chance.
So there is still like 15 hours, right?
Yes, yes.
Great. And actually, about the price, I was looking for another console, right, for the present. And actually, the simplest ones are like $50. The better one, like 100, 150. But those are not going to earn for you. They're just for games. So it's a good play, a good play.
Yes.
And the question from the chat. So why have you choose Bitcoin network when there isn't Aptos, Solana, the network that are more suitable for games?
Yes, that's a good one. Let me think about it. So I think there are two reasons. First, definitely because we believe in Bitcoin, right? It is the mother chain of all blockchains. So we definitely believe it has the biggest potential, and there are like so many whales on Bitcoin, and like they hold a huge amount of Bitcoins, right? They're like very rich. So build something on Bitcoin is like building some product for all these rich guys. So you will never worry like people won't have enough money to buy that. So as long as you have a good idea, uh, there will be always someone to buy in. And another reason is because like uh, when Ordinal just came out, we came in. We were the first one, first a bunch of people to mint the Bitcoin Punk, and
Mhm.
we had this Chinese Bitcoin Punk communities. We had that, and then we had this idea to build something interesting on the Bitcoin. So we inscribed the whole game on chain using the ordinal.
That's fantastic.
Yes,
Actually, for those who are not into Bitcoin ecosystem, um, before Bitcoin was used just for earning
currency.
money and
Right.
uh, holding their holding their money, right? And it's just 1 year ago when inscriptions turned on, first ordinals and so on. I remember 1 year ago, inscriptions were traded via spreadsheets in the Discord, and 1 year after, there is a huge market with a lot of collections, products, projects, L, new L2, new infrastructure solutions are building up above Bitcoin. And even though right now there is a little downside on these movements, I personally believe that we're gonna see like Bitcoin summer, Bitcoin DeFi summer. What about
Yes.
you? Where you see Bitcoin in the next 6, 12 months? Maybe you have some insights from your colleagues or partners
You mean on the Bitcoin?
on the Bitcoin, right?
Um, right now, I think like what you said, ruins is like a big hack, because BRC20 is mostly Chinese market, probably Asian market, but ruins is like all the English speaking community, they come in and FOMO about it. So ruins is definitely something you guys should look into. I think dog just went to all time high,
Yeah,
and it just has a big potential, right? And I
yeah.
know a lot of people are building Launchpad on Ruins, and some of them are building on this DeFi protocol on Ruins. Yes, so Ruins is definitely something you need to pay attention on. And other thing to be honest, I think BitBoy definitely, because yes, it's we're building something like very different. I think it's like you can call it DPN or you can call it GameFi. You can call it because we are gonna launch a Bitcoin layer 2 as well, focused on gaming. So our narrative is pretty big. So I think pay attention on us should be a good investment. Moreover, I think BRC20. I think the hype of BRC20 is quite low now, but I know there are a lot of big guys are building that. Unisat, Domo, they're still building on it. And Ordz is like the top meme on Bitcoin. So if Ordz price go up to like 90 or more than 90, probably go up more than 100, then I think the total market cap of BRC20 will go up too.
Yeah,
And
probably for newcomers, it seems a little bit complicated. And
yeah,
actually,
sorry. Okay.
BitBoy gives this easy solution, I guess. And it's one of the methods how to engage newcomers to start
Yeah.
exploring rooms, start exploring BRC20, and to come in
Yes.
easier to the network.
Yes, and we all support. We support BRC20. We support Ruins. So we support everything on Bitcoin. So if there's a new token standard on Bitcoin, we definitely support that. And our way is to use the game to attract more people, and the token will be the reward. So yes.
That's fascinating. Actually, are you planning on coming to another network, to other blockchains, or are you gonna stay on Bitcoin?
Well, I think not for now because, like what I said, we are focusing on Bitcoin right now, and we believe in this bull market, Bitcoin is going to be a very, very huge narrative. So we want to stay on the Bitcoin right now, and definitely, like in the future, if we have a huge success on the Bitcoin, we will expand to the other chains like Solana, ETH, right?
Okay. Do you have any other huge plans for the moment you want to mention? We remember that in 15 hours there is an end of the first phase of selling your BitBoys, right? Then
Yeah.
second phase gonna start. But any other big plans for the moment?
Well, like I said earlier, we are actually planning to build a layer 2 on Bitcoin, focus on gaming and meme coin. So BitBoy will be the gateway to this. And each of the BitBoy will be like a mining node. It will provide, we will do this, it's more like a simulation mining because BitBoy don't have a really huge computation power. But it will definitely provide a certain amount of computational power to the network, and we will reward people with the token for the layer, and that token is also the token for the BitBoy. So that's our
BitBoy gonna be the cornerstone of the whole ecosystem.
Right. And we are definitely working on the fundraise as well. So we have been talking to a lot of big players, and they are very interested. So yes, so we hope that we can close a very good round, and we can have a decent sales number, and then we will announce our layer 2 program with more detail.
That's interesting. Що ж, друзі, починаючи з першого питання, власне, у хлопців є така собі форма амбасадорської програми. Якщо ви маєте якусь аудиторію, або маєте просто бажання підтримати і почати працювати разом з ними в команді, і володієте якимись з мов пострадянського простору, достатньо просто написати фрогу в Твіттері, лінки, знову ж таки, під відео. Достатньо просто написати, сказати, що ви хочете працювати з ними, хочете поширювати слово про них на пострадянському просторі, і я думаю, що вам з задоволенням дадуть відповідь і підтримують цю ініціативу. Крім того, варто відмітити, що залишилось 15 годин до кінця першого етапу коли ви можете купити BitBoy за найнижчими цінами, зараз це, здається, 400 чи 500 доларів, вже через 15 годин ця ціна почне рости. І буде ціна рости в залежності від того, скільки є, який є попит. От, і це зрозуміло. Попит в цей момент. Або ви, власне, можете написати нам, і ми вас зведемо і порекомендуємо. Лінки всі під відео. Наші лінки ви теж там знайдете.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Test.
yes, I
Great.
do.
So we have 2 more questions, and after that we're going to continue to our final chapter with the contest. So as you mentioned, there are going to be some hackathons where people can come to you, show their products, probably gain some money for the development. And what you can recommend to startup founders or those who just want to build some objects?
You mean the project founders?
I mean, if there is a team of guys who are just thinking about creating their own project or startup, what you can recommend them,
got it.
how to start, what problem they can face in the future, what probably you faced before?
Well, I think always keep your eyes on the market trend, because the crypto market changes like so rapidly. So you have to follow the latest trends, right? Because like for us, we had our BRC20 token, and then like in the halving block, because we know the ruin is gonna be really really good, so we got our ruins token as well, and we like very very fast we list our ruins token on Gate, and right now like everyone is talking about our ruins token, not BRC20 token. But we have our BRC20 token as well to be prepared for the new hype in the possible like in the future. So like you definitely need to follow the latest trends and do experiment on it before it's too late.
Okay, I see what you mean. That's great.
Yes, and moreover, I think you will definitely find a trustworthy and solid partner. This is not easy, I know, because I think have a right partner and right team is very crucial to a successful project. Because I have seen like many project founders, fighting against each other just after 1 or 2 round of fundraising. So yes, people have to trust on our team, right? And yes, I think that's pretty much it. And definitely, if you want to succeed, you definitely need some luck. So because the luck is like really important here, like doing the right thing in the right timing, and it's gonna be boom.
That's right. And what skills are needed to start?
Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly.
What skills are needed to start? For example, if the
Skill,
team
okay.
can take part in your hackathon, what specialists are you looking for?
In our hackathon, we are looking for the dev team who can build games, right? So like we're looking for creative games. We don't limit the program language. We just want the imagination. So just and we don't want AAA game. We want all this mini game, retro game, just easy and fun. Yeah, some sort of game.
Okay, I got you. And what would you recommend to people who join crypto this year? What to focus on? Just the regular.
Okay, got it. I think because right now it's kind of the pre-bull market, or you can call it bull market. So, but I still suggest to learn first and invest later, and don't just put your money randomly to some meme coin. So you should definitely follow some of the KOL like yours, and in the space, and you can join some alpha group as well. Like, always learn first, and then you can bet on your money.
That's a great advice.
Yes, and I think just when you trade, when you do the trading, and just don't do the spot trading. Don't do the margin, right? So because for the margin trading, you will probably lose your money like in one day, all your money in one day. I think that's pretty much. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I think always invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like the safest and the safest investment with good return. Because like for me, I think 70% of my investment are in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is definitely like a big narrative in this bull market. So except Bitcoin, I suggest to follow Ordinal, Ruins, BRC20, and all this Bitcoin layer 2. So yes, I think if you follow them, you can, if you can invest in them in a low valuation, you will have a pretty good return on that.
That's a great advice. Actually, it's gonna be a great thumbnail. Always invest in Bitcoin and BitBoy.
Right. Thank you for that.
So you have a list of questions. Help me to choose the best one. So, and maybe 3 best questions. And one question gonna be rewarded by BitBoy, and 2 other probably gonna be rewarded by our community. What questions you consider the best for you?
So you mean the question on the right side of the screen?
No.
About...
I will send you a copy of list of questions again. So we use the best one.
Please. So I choose one first?
Yeah, and then 2 more.
Okay. What about games? I think I have pretty much covered all the questions, right?
Yeah, you covered all of them. That was a great talk, I guess.
So you want me to choose from where? I'm a little bit confused.
On Telegram, you have a list of questions. We've discussed all of them. I want you to choose the best one.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry. Choose the best one. Well, I think.
Drop the number.
Yes. I think 9, definitely. People care about token, right?
Great. So I will not waste time right now.
Yes. Okay. Let me just quickly go over this. 9, 10. I think
of the author. So I will text after the live.
So, sorry, bro. I cannot hear you anymore.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yes, I can hear you now.
Hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, I got number at the moment, and those are questions about me, and all the winners gonna get from me after finish this live stream, and I will send the following instructions. And thank you, our special guest, for sharing valuable insights. I appreciate your time and expertise. So, and you guys still have opportunity to become an honorable owner of one or more of these BitBoys. Use the link below or the QR code on your left. And of course, follow BitBoy on Twitter and follow up for more info. So, Frog, thank you for this space. Do you have any other wishes for our viewers at the moment?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I think one last thing. I just hope you guys can enjoy the talk, and hope you guys can follow us. And if you want to have the first ever gaming console on blockchain, buy a BitBoy.
Yeah, even though there are technical issues today and you cannot see me or Dirty Frog, but it's okay, I guess, for our first live stream. If you like it, we're gonna repeat it after some time and show you more what guys made and announce following consoles, right?
Yes.
Yep. Thank you for your time and see you soon.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother.